It's my favorite time of the year, a time where I have to decide whether I want to go skiing or kayaking. I'm outdoor reporter Steve Dent, and I love spring on the Payette before the crowds show up, but I'm also prepared for a shortened season of whitewater.
Kayakers booth the Whale Rock at Staircase Rapid on the South Fork of the Payette River after warm weather from last week started melting the snow earlier than usual, causing the river to rise. In the past week, river basins across Idaho have lost snow water equivalent with a significant drop in the western side of the state. And when you look closer at the data, let's take the Salmon River, which has just over 10,000 cubic feet per second. But you can see the average for this time of year normally remains steady because Idaho normally doesn't get this warm this early. But this year, there will be no high water season except for possibly on the Locksaw. And to show you the difference on the South Fork, this is slalom rapid this week compared to what it looks like when the river is raging. Basically, it all means that kayakers and rafters are looking at another shortened season. Last year, the Voorhees brothers told me it was the only year where the North Fork didn't rise until the week of the North Fork Championship, when irrigators turned on the water, and that extreme kayaking race is scheduled to start on June 16th.
Thanks, Idaho! North Fork Championship.
But river runners are kind of like skiers and snowboarders in the sense that when the river runs, it's time to get out there. And for me personally, I've done more runs this March than ever before. But the water is freezing and only experienced paddlers should be out there in these conditions.
Got a good pair of shoes with good grip on the bottom. PFD, this one's a Type 3. It's got a rescue loop on the back for live bait purposes if someone gets stuck somewhere or someone needs to go out and rescue someone. So that's always essential. And then I've always got a river knife handy. Just because if there's any ropes or obstructions to cut those out. And then, of course, you've got a helmet. You got to protect that knowledge.
People always wonder how we stay warm, and just like anything, it starts with layers. But this piece of equipment, a dry top, many kayakers have a dry suit. That's also critical, and coming up on April 23rd, there's a boating gear swap at Cascade River Gear. Steve Dent, Idaho News 6.